Hello family. Today we're gonna do a chicken today. Yes we are. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I am. Hands are clean. Putting on these gloves. I started to operate on the chicken. How about that? Let's do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it over here, okay? And I'm gonna take it out. Look at this. So what I did is I did slice down the backbone of the chicken, or I'll start over, the breast. So I sliced the breast, and that's why we got it looking like this so far. That's the back of the chicken. What I want to do is I'm going to continue, and we're going to take this out like so. So this would be the backbone, and we're just taking some of this out like that. Okay, I'll leave the bottom in. The chicken is nice and clean. I'm going to turn it over like so. See that? We have our legs, everything's intact. But what I think I'll do, family, is I'm going to step over here and we're going to rinse this chicken just one more time like so. It's nice and clean. Okay. Like so. And I'm going to bring it back over here. I'm going to remove this. There we go. See, it's more than one way to do it. We have it in the bowl. I'm going to take some paper towels and we're going to dry it up a little bit like so. Like so, family. And then we're going to place it here on this little mat. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to put our rub on the chicken, okay? And I'm going to remove, well, I'll keep this on. Here's our rub, and we're going to go over these ingredients later. So right now, outside of our chicken, like so, and we have a roasting pan that we're going to put it in. So see that? Under the wings, get under the wings, and rub it in. Here we go. It's nice. Okay, now you can turn it over like so. And here we go, inside. Okay? Like so. And you want to rub that. Don't worry about any any noises. Okay, so there we have our chicken. We'll place it in our roasting pan like so. I'm going to remove this. And here we go. Do a little tightening up. Like so. I'm going to do this. And put our pan here. Now, if you feel that you might need to put a few more seasonings on the outside, you can do that. I'm going to remove this glove. And it's onion powder. So I'm just going to sprinkle like so, lightly. Get more garlic powder. Sprinkle lightly. Okay. Now, what you can do, this is what you got in your pan, okay? You can add some of your peppers. Like so, we have 2 yellow peppers, and these are the sweet peppers. All of these are the sweet peppers here. Okay, you get these at Aldi's. And we have the orange and red. So you just want to place it, you know, any way you want to place this. Like so, fam. Like so, family. It's up to you. Now you have your green peppers. They can go in the pan, you know, or on top. And what we did is we had a medium green bell pepper. We sliced half of it and the other half we chopped. Like so. 4 cloves of garlic. Okay. Here it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our foil, and our oven is going at 300. That's what you want it at. Okay, take your foil. You're going to go over your pan like so. And you want it tight. Go around it and you want it tight. Okay? And we're going to put this in the oven. We're going to set our timer for 1 hour. Okay? You want to keep those flavors in, okay? Okay, like so. Tight. Okay, now this is going into the oven, like so. And we'll get back with this soon. We're going to do a little tightening up here, fam. I'd like to ask you to like, subscribe, and share. Let's tighten up. Okay, family. Now we're going to take the chicken out of the oven. So let's do this. I'll grab this out. And I took it out at the 1 hour mark, uncovered, put it back. So it's been in there now for 10 minutes, and this is what we got going on. And I did add some mushrooms, a small can of mushrooms. So get your small can like this. This is Great Value brand. Okay, pieces and stems. You can drain the juice if you like. Now what we have is we have a can of cream of chicken soup, and this is a 10.5 ounce can. I believe that's what it says. So that's in the bowl. We have some brown success rice, and it's done. So put that on and slice it. And we're going to mix this with our cream of chicken soup. How about that? There we go. Okay. So there's this in. Like so, family. And we're going to take this spoon and we're going to mix this like so. There we go. Okay, so we got our nice rice and our cream of chicken soup. And what I did is I put some water in the can, and so you could add like so. Okay, up to you. That right there was a quarter of the can of water that I just put in, and then you blend it like so, family. Okay, like so. Okay, that's the rest of it. So a half can of water, okay? And now what you're going to do is this. You're going to put it in with your chicken, peppers, and the mushrooms are on the side, okay? So you're just going to do it like so, okay? Like so, family. Just pan it in, or spoon. Pan it in. Leave it to me. Spoon it in. There we go. As we say, we have no mistakes over here. Everything happens for a reason. Here it is. So you got this in, like so. Okay. And then you can, do a little stirring if you like. Let your mushrooms on the side peek out, like so. And we're going to put this back in the oven, okay, for a little bit. And we'll take it back out shortly, okay? So, here we go with that. And we'll take our pan, get your good grip, place it back in, and we're going to check it in 10 minutes, okay? So here we go. Okay, family, let's take our dish out of the oven. Yes, here we go. Be careful, make sure you grip it good. Okay. There it is. It's bubbling. It looks good. We have a delicious dish here. Chicken, rice, our peppers. Absolutely amazing. Now we're going to go over these ingredients. I'm going to dip this camera down so you can see over in there really well. There you go, fam. That's what you got going on. Yes. Oh yeah. So let's talk about this. Okay. So we started with a whole chicken. It was a whole organic chicken Purdue from Aldi's. Cleaned it well, and then what we did is we split it down the middle, breastbone, fanned it out, and we used our seasonings. We had a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder. Then what we did is we took a teaspoon of the Creole seasoning, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of oregano, and a half a teaspoon of curry powder. That's what we use. So we seasoned both sides, front and back. And then what we did is we turned around, we seasoned the front first, which I probably should have seasoned the inside first, but I didn't. So I flipped it back over, and I decided to sprinkle some more garlic powder over the back side of it, you know, garlic powder and onion powder. Then what we did is we covered it tight with aluminum foil. We placed it in the oven, 300 degrees, 50 minutes you can leave it in there. Then what you do, take it out, uncover it. I used Success brown rice, 2 bags. And so that's when I started that up. This was placed back in the oven uncovered. Rice was busy doing what it needed to do. This was browning a bit. So then rice was done. We took the rice, put it in a bowl, and we had a can of cream of chicken soup. I think it's 10.5 ounces. And so we took a half a cup of water. Let me back that one up. After we emptied the cream of chicken soup in a bowl, we then placed a half a can of water. And we ended up adding all of the water. We did quarter first, and then the second quarter, which equaled a half. Poured it in the bowl, stirred it up really well. But I got to back it up again, because what we did is we had a small can of mushrooms that you can purchase. I got the great value. Small can, pieces and stems. Placed it on both sides of the chicken in the oven while the rice was doing what it was doing. Okay, so after we blended the rice and the cream of chicken soup, we ended up spooning it in the pan, you know, and we decided to stir up our mushrooms a little bit on the side so you can see those. Place it back in the oven. You can leave it in the oven anywhere from, it's up to you, 10 to 20 minutes, okay? I ended up leaving it in 20 minutes. So you're going to have a cook time of about an hour and 40 minutes. I'll say hour and 30 minutes to hour and 40 minutes. But the initial cooking of this chicken is going to be done 50 minutes covered. And as I said, aluminum foil, unless you got a pan with a nice fitting top, you're going to leave it in there for 50 minutes. And you got your great dish here, Flavorful. That's why we didn't use much salt, because you know that cream chicken soup is very good. And we use the Campbell's brand. You can use any brand you like. So with all that being said, family, I'm going to do a live, and on the live, I'm going to do the tasting, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. And always love yourself. Love yourself first. Most important thing you can ever do. And with that, I'm just going to say bye for now, okay? Bye. Love you. Yes, wonderful family. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful dish. Oh, yeah. Yes.